It's Amanda and Tracy. So we are here to address more questions about the upcoming retreat to Sicily in September.
We do have a couple spots left. So if you're thinking about it, please join us. Yeah, time is ticking. So, but we did have a few more questions and I wanted to address those today. So what does it actually mean to be in Sicily during the equinox? Is that intentional?
Yes, it is intentional. And yes, it actually has value. So there's a few reasons. So let's kind of unpack that. First of all, it is happening on the Wednesday that we're there in the middle of the week. And during that visit, we are going to be going to the
Valley of the Temples. She always says it backwards.
I do. I'm just so we're going to be going to Agrigento, and it's going to be spectacular because the temples that were built there, specifically the Temple of Hera, was built to shine the light on all of the different statues that run the length of it when the sun is setting on the autumn equinox. So, I mean, that's pretty spectacular. In addition to that, there are other temples that are aligning to the masculine, to the feminine, and to the Holy Union. So we are going to be able to work through the heart space and to integrate both sides of ourselves, just as the temples are laid out for us to do. The autumn equinox is also an equal length of day with dark and light. Again, perfect, because that's what we are going to be doing, just like Persephone, which is also connected to Sicily.
Yes.
So going deep into our own inner waters to determine what is authentic for us and what is true for us that we want to keep and to take with us into this transformative journey that we are taking. So it's all kind of really lining up. You don't want to be too much, you don't want to be in your shadow, and you don't want to be too much in the light, because even bright light can be blinding, right? It's the same. Yeah. So we need to find the middle ground, and that is the autumn equinox.
And it's the time of harvest, right?
And on top of that, it just keeps building. It's so, I mean, it's perfect, right? So it's the time of harvest. It's what you're harvesting from the spring when you planted your seeds. And, you know, I like to believe that since there really is no time, the spring could be this year, or it could be any spring time of your life that you planted seeds that you are now in divine timing ready to harvest.
And the daily devotion that we're going to be doing prior to, will that allow us to plant some seeds? Is that part of the goal, or no?
Well, yes, you can. There's two, you look at it a few different ways, but one of the reasons I'm including daily devotion as an actual prerequisite for the 12 gateways of light is so that you start building rapport with your own inner world, right? So you want to make sure that you are connecting in and that you can start having the level of discernment that is needed and required to start to self-govern. And by doing daily devotional habits and practices, which we are going to be teaching, you can start to build a container for yourself that you feel comfortable within. And it's unique to everyone. We're going to have different ways that you can connect into that space, because not everybody is the same. You don't have to completely sit in a corner and meditate with your eyes closed to be able to connect in for your devotional practice. We have a bunch of different ways, and we're going to pick one and we're going to work together to implement it in our own worlds and our own timing, the way we need to work with it. And we're going to support each other for 30 days on a private Facebook page. And anybody who is coming to the retreat will be in that class.
And people have been really surprised to learn that it is free. It is part of the retreat. And you know, other people will be joining that are actually paying, but you'll be able to access it for free.
Yes.
So, how about this one? I should probably cover. see. Why did you choose this time of year over summer? And I mean, we've already touched a little bit on the equinox piece, but also Cefalù is, I will say, it's off the beaten path. It's not somewhere that is a big tourist area, but it's a small medieval town. So the number of tourists who come through does make it feel crowded. And June, July, August can be quite crowded. We wanted you to be able to experience the town, to experience everything it has to offer, the beauty, the you can still even enjoy the beach. We will definitely enjoy the beach too.
Yes.
But there's so much to see, and you'll get to really see it and deeply experience it in September, versus if we had gone in the summer where it would be very crowded, I assure you. So
it's much like our idea of why we're having 12 women, so that we can get to know each other really well and support one another, and to go on this journey, sacred sisterhood style, rather than kind of fighting the tourist.
Yeah. If you're curious about Cefalù, definitely look it up. But also, if you've ever watched White Lotus season 2, all the beach scenes are Cefalù. There have been actually, several movies filmed in Cefalù. And that one is probably, you'll get the most visuals of Cefalù if you watch season 2 of White Lotus. Fun fact.
Aren't we doing a cooking class in Cefalù?
We sure are.
And that's going to be on our first full day.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll be doing a cooking class. And we're going to do a tour of Cefalù. So you'll get to see the cathedral and the medieval washroom where they used to wash their laundry. Just a little bit of everything. And I think you'll really enjoy it. I love it. It stole my heart. So I'm excited.
She's actually from there. So
my family's from there.
She's going home. We're going to be in her hometown. It's going to be great.
Yes.
We're going to be loved on.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. You will be loved on. You will have everything you could possibly need, anything you could want. I would be honored to take care of you while you're there and show you my family's hometown. Also, in terms of weather, it's going to be mid-70s during the day, and it dips down below 60s at night. So it's perfect for going to the beach still. And then also definitely bring a little sweater or something for the evenings. But it's nice and cool for sleeping, and it'll just be lovely. It'll be lovely.
Oh, sounds divine.
It's
because it's Florida weather here. Very hot.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And what did I want to say about that as far as weather? Oh, it only rains 5 days the whole month of September. So with any luck, we'll have some nice, beautiful dry days.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yay. What else
Let's
we got?
see.
So we were at the expo last week. It was really fun. We have had several people sign up, and we had a ton of questions, which is why we decided we're going to start posting once a week to answer the questions until we're completely full.
Yeah. So a lot of it was about weather. Is it beach weather or taking sweaters? Both. The answer is both. I'm coming from Florida. Will I even notice a difference in temperature?
Yes. I can answer that one.
Yeah. If nothing else, you will notice a difference in humidity. For sure. And yeah, just a little bit more about the equinox, which we covered. Right. But if you want to touch on it again, that's fine.
Well, the one thing that we did get questions on, which I don't think is on our list, but I'm going to just kind of ad-lib it, is what type of clothes to bring? What are we going to be doing? What do we need? Right. And so most of the time you'll need things for the beach, things that are breathable, layered, because as we just discussed the weather, but you can bring some yoga clothes. We do have some times where we can do either Kundalini yoga or yoga nidra we were talking about. And so anything else, do you want to be comfortable, especially when we're doing any of the training? When we're traveling and walking, you want to make sure that you have good shoes, because at the The Valley of the Temples?
Yes, you said it
I
right.
said it right this time. The Valley of the Temples, there are quite a bit of uneven.
It's uneven pavement. And Cefalù is very uneven pavement.
Well, it's medieval, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a little.
Yeah.
So, make sure you have good walking shoes and good support. And then the other thing I wanted to mention, because it's really important, is that we are going to be working all week towards this rebirth process, right? We're going to be doing the death and rebirth. So in that same kind of theme, that we are going to have our own celebration party at the end, where we are going to be embodying our diamond self. And that's what I call it. So it is going to be your shiniest version of you, whatever you want to wear, whatever like floats your boat and makes you feel amazing and fabulous and spectacular. Bring it, because we want you to wear it.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a lot of fun on the last celebration dinner.
I think we're also going to do one day dressed in white. So if you have a white outfit, definitely bring that. Don't stress if it's off white. Don't worry.
It doesn't need to be perfect.
And I will be sending out to everyone who's registered as we get closer a packing list. So please don't feel like you have to memorize everything right now. You will get a packing list specifically for the trip.
Yes. So I think that about covers everything.
Yeah.
Right.
If we missed something or you think we missed something, please go back and watch previous because we have answered some really great questions in the past. So definitely go back and rewatch some of the previous question and answers that we've done.
Send the videos to your friends. Get them excited to bring them on board with you.
Yes, we'd love to have you.
We would love to have all of you.
Ciao, Bella. Bye. Ciao.